I don't know if you heard it, but it's called Tangled Webs by John Bellion.
No,
He post he posted it like I think last week or something. It's beautiful.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna get some music going so it doesn't look like we're just two weirdos just chilling. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Gotta put the motherfucking. Gotta put the link in real quick.
Hey, that's cool. I'm like up here.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
You should. Is there any way you can reverse that? So you're the interviewer. Are you like the? Are you like the main dude on top? No. Okay.
I can just make it you.
Oh no.
Yeah, see. Hold on, I gotta fucking find my live stream real quick so I can post it. Hold on. Hey. Copy link. I wish it was like I feel like there should be a better way to do this on my end. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I should just be able to like post the link. Just maybe I need a manager or something.
You just have to have everything in like you can't post. I wish you could post stuff in a web browser on Instagram, but you can't.
Yeah.
You can only post the IG.
Yeah.
Like the story or the whatever IGTVs. Whack.
Hey. Welcome to the show, everybody. Where we burp on mic, we don't turn that shit off.
We just let it out.
Just let that shit out, bro. Hold up. Bro, today's gonna be fucking awesome.
I've been waiting on you, baby.
Ooh.
Hey.
Damn.
A little country twang.
Bro.
I've been waiting on you, baby.
I'm not even doing the song no more. You're doing it. Like, I gotta get my laptop up so I could see myself. I've been waiting on you.
Invest in a like $150 second monitor.
I need to invest in a better desk, bro. I got like this little fucking fake ass IKEA shit from Walmart.
So I have a right now. Eventually, in the future, I'd like to have like a actual like wooden, beautiful shit.
Yeah.
But I have right now I have one of the 6 foot those ones that you buy at Costco, like the industrial strength plastic shits.
Fuck.
But it fits like yeah, but if it's 2 monitors, 2 fucking big monitors,
yeah.
My Xbox, my PC, my mic. This is where I sleep too, so I just lay on the table.
Just get that pillow comfy, bro.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Nah, I mean we just warming up, y'all. I'm just gonna keep running the same instrumental back.
Yeah, right.
I gotta get my DJ stuff ready too. Bam, 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 bam.
Dude, there's a mixer called Go XLR mixer.
Yeah.
And it's like 250, I think.
Yeah.
But so it's basically like just a mixer. You plug your mic into it, and it has like a phantom kind of shit, so you can just run it straight through there.
Bro, that'd be legit.
But like, I know a lot of streamers who use it because it has like you can map the buttons on there to like do sounds and shit. And
Bro, should I get that one I was playing back last weekend?
Oh my, yeah, dude. The little fucking clown horn.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. What's up, Pate?
Alright, we getting some people in here. We got LakotaBourne. We gonna allow people to kind of. Oh shit, I forgot to send the link. Alright, so actually, you know what? It's gonna be a surprise, bro. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. Hold up. Hey, can you hear the beat now that I put it through the main speakers?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, cool.
I need to share this too.
Oh shit, I was supposed to be on 2 for 1's performance this weekend. Fuck.
Oh damn.
I mean, it was like an informal invite, you know what I mean? Like one of those ones where it's like, hell yeah, bro, let's do it. And then you're just like, yeah, bro. And then it never happens. Just like whenever me and you were supposed to be best bros a couple years ago. And then
it didn't happen.
It didn't happen till now. So.
Bro, I was just chilling in a dark place, bro. That's all.
Got you. Oh, we starting it off now? We starting off that we're gonna dive we're gonna dive deep into the interview already.
That's the darkest timeline from Community, bro.
Oh man, we didn't even start the interview.
Which not sponsored, but it's streaming on Netflix now.
Hey.
If you guys need a show to watch,
bro,
it's great.
Hold on, bro.
I bed in the morning,
bro. Love.
I haven't touched this yet, but I'm gonna show the chat. This beautiful little. Look at this.
Damn. Yeah, he made that too.
That good quality. Got some little gaboobs bread.
Gaboobs. Fuck. I'm gonna look up chill instrumental. That's what I'm gonna look up. No, not beats to study to.
Dude, look up real quick. No, we'll do it later.
All right.
Actually, no. Right now, look up
now?
Tangled Webs, John Bellion.
All right.
Because it's not that long. But we'll listen to that.
That's what she said. Pause. Let's see who we got in here. No one yet. Hold on.
Oh, there's that first one.
Like the music will be hi-fi. I came up with like a little piece, and then I think if you just chop it, like immediately show them the actual original music of the sample, and then just chop, and then have Jeff on the outro.
All the sins of my past will soon have
already.
You're gonna love this.
All the tangled web I weave. Don't need your love, but I might need you to call me. Oh, the tangled web I weave.
Oh.
Tongue in the blue sky, my taste level is too high. 80s metal was cool once, miss me with all your hoopla. Captain Planet organic, back to the earth. No more generational curse, you lady devils are tube-tied. William Bellion been dropping gems since my 7th million. He's that resilient and legendary to all his children.
What's up, Justin?
So if your father's a bum, don't take it out on me by paying $10,000 for Gary Vee and an Applebee's. Content's not king. Coretta Scott King was not TikTok gang. Don't ever shoot a dance to this. This is a fucking manuscript. It's hard to move my body when my sister's packing bodies in an ambulance. Damn, this shit is crazy. Patrick's crazy way I'm handling it. Grammar shit is easy. I might have to switch to Mandarin. I'm answering the call. It's the legend of the fall. Fuck the mix. I'm Richard Nix. The way I kill you with the raw. The raw.
That's giving me Kanye vibes without the snare.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists, man. It's fucking creative. He's written all the hits for people, dude. He writes like for like Rihanna, and I think he wrote Monster.
Yeah.
He wrote Monster, yeah.
That's fire. You know I gotta give one of these, bro.
For sure, man. For sure.
Bro, that's fire, bro. All right, who we got? We got 8 total. What's going on, Joe? What's going on? Oh, Jay Drass in the building. Jay Drass in the building. I should have brought the other horn sound for Jay, bro. Hold on. Let me pull up another one, actually. Let me pull up another one for Jason. What's going on, Kev? What's going on, buddy? All right, man. Hold up. Let me see who jumped in on the. Let me see who jumped in on the story.
Still need to post this.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, post it, bro. We in for the hour, bro. We going for the whole hour. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
We bullshit for the first 20 to 30 minutes, and we finally get into some real shit. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all share the link to the live stream. Get everybody in here. Get everybody in here. Tell your grandma to watch. Just kidding. Don't do that. What am I doing? Oh, shit. Wow, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play some chill instrumentals. And then I'm also going to pull up that horn sound. What's up, Rolly J? What up, dog? Hey, I promise you, I'm gonna get that song back to you eventually, dog. It's like the last couple weeks of school and shit, so I'm kind of shook about what's gonna happen if I'm gonna graduate or not. So, oh, Rolly J said spit some, so, yeah, check it out, check it out, yo, yeah, yeah. I got the green like it's Earth Day. Rolling for Dave and his birthday. LakotaBourne with the flow. You know that's how it go. He just dropped it a video. He tell girls show the titties though. Even if they like itty bitty though. He be like, what's up with it? I be like, Dave, chill, bro. He be like, I'm turning 33. Is it 33?
Pippin' year, bro.
Yeah, he said this the pippin' year. This the pimpin' year. He gonna put the tip in the ear. What? I'm just flowing for no reason. I'm just going off, no treason. Not talking about my boys like that. Do this shit, you know, simple as white, black, 1-0. Your girl in love with a 0. But I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I did not write this. It's obvious I can't sound like I know how to rap.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, Lakota would jump in, bro. LakotaBourne would jump in, but we ain't synced up, so like he would be like offbeat as shit.
You know how my shit's set up, you know.
Alright, hold on.
The moment I try to spit, it'll start lagging.
Yeah. Alright, bro. Wait. We might be waiting.
Tip of the ear, he said, bro.
Tip of the ear.
The only bar I got is
you got it, bro. Go.
Going, driving with the top down, with her top down.
Oh.
Getting top down.
Oh. He said, driving with the top down. She got a top down. Getting top down. And then end verse, like straight to the hook. Straight to the hook.
I'll have like 2 minutes of beat and then just come in with that.
Alright, bet. Alright, man. We got something for you, but I want to get it to like 15. So it's up to y'all to get 15 people in here so we can get to important business. You know what I'm saying? Where is Pate? Is Pate still in the building? Pate, you still in the building? Bro, I'm trying to find that. Ooh. Turn it down just a little bit. I'm trying to find that horn, bro.
Just do it. It's a clown horn, right?
Is it? Hold on. Oh, yeah, right here. Right. I found it, bro.
It's like, oh shit, bars,
God.
bro, bars.
Bro, we got 12. We need 3 more.
Man.
Oh, what's up, Lynn Johnson? What's going on? I'ma kick it the freestyle. I'ma just kick it the freestyle. I be adding the syllables into the words that don't have the syllables. Like this last time, I just said the until I got to the word syllables. I just be killing it. I just be killing it. Killing it. Abracadabrically. Stabbing you in the abadabanimally. going on? Ground Control, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, shout out to Ground Control. Shout out to Ground Control. Bro, this one's for Ground Control. Ready?
Hey. Oh shit, what's up? What's up? Oh my god.
Alright, hold on, let's see. Alright, I think we're ready. Alright, bro.
What's up?
It's if y'all don't know, it's the Pippin year. It's Mr. LakotaBourne's birthday today. Oh man, we just lost one. Oh, maybe we didn't. Alright, bro. We got a little something special.
For fellas.
Got a little something special. Little something special. Little something special. Little something special. Had to bring the crew in. Had to bring the crew in.
What's up?
Hey.
Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Where'd Drafts go? Drafts, where you at? I had to bring them all in, yo. It's my man's 33rd. I know you guys got something to drink. Oh, they're there. My man don't drink, which is fine. We're gonna rock with it.
Oh shit. So you know, right, usually I have this water, right? I thought I'd get a little crazy, you know. Get a little crazy now and fucking.
Oh shit! Mucho mango.
Yo, mucho mango.
Bro, I just want to make a quick I guess it's not judgment, but a quick observation. Half the people we brought in are also in the live stream.
Support each other.
This is all about support. Yeah. All about support.
I'm 4 people.
I'm 4 people. He's got his phone on, his laptop, the TV, and the PS4.
Oh, I got that VPN going.
Bruh.
Yo, I'm watching from Germany right now. I'm watching from Spain.
Yeah. This is how we hang out with our friends.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not.
All right, man. If y'all gonna join in with a drink, we're gonna lift one up right now for my man's. Dave, don't drink no Arizona, bro. I just want you to take a monster bite.
Shit! I actually still haven't eaten this shit yet.
Out of your Indian taco, bro.
Look at this shit, man.
I just poured up my shot.
Yeah, hey, the boo-boo bread.
The gaboobs? Yeah, Dave, Madison wanted to be here, bro, but she's like meeting up with people too, so. But she said happy birthday. Shout out to Madison. She said you are GR8, like the number 8, so you are great. So shout out to Madison. Yeah, GR8.
Thank you, Madison. Appreciate that.
All right, man. Wait. I just realized I'm in top chat, not live chat, so I didn't miss any chat at all because there's only 9 people in there. All right, so we gonna actually let's try, bro. I think it'd be kind of funny if we could try to sync up and sing "Happy Birthday," bro. That would be funny.
Bro, it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. Ready? All right. I'm gonna conduct it. All right, just follow the bouncing ball, like I'm. You know what I mean? Every syllable is a fucking point. All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Unmute. Happy birthday to you.
Oh shit.
Happy birthday, LakotaBourne. Happy birthday to you. Bro, I feel like that sounded. Wait. It needs one sound.
Beautiful.
It needs one sound, bro.
And many more.
Thank you, guys.
And many more.
And many more snacks.
I almost accidentally
I hope you get all the snags for your 33rd.
Hey.
33 snacks.
33 snags. Someone better. He better look at his phone and it should say 33 attachments. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. If y'all got your drink, this one's up for LakotaBourne. Just dropped his video. He's on his way, man. He's my friend for a long time. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Smooth.
Shit.
Good stuff. All right, you
How
guys.
many wins you got right now, man?
Welfare whiskey vibes.
Welfare whiskey.
Jay and Cole have to sing an honoring song.
Shit.
All right, bro. Start it off, bro.
Oh, he's gonna have a drum.
He's gonna pull the drum. I knew it. I knew it.
Is that Matt?
Pull up with the drum, bro. Bro, hey, Drap, sing that one that you was singing to yourself in the shower on your B-Day, bro. Oh, fuck. All right, man. You guys are fun. We got to do this more often, but get the fuck off. I got an interview to do. Love you guys.
Shit, man.
Love you guys.
Later, man.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, after party, by the way. After this.
Yeah, send in the group chat then.
Oh, that's where the birthday song will be.
Yeah, there it is.
Is that
For
the
the 49 voice.
Hey,
49
okay.
voice will be A1. So afterwards.
Hey, wait. Hey, stay on real quick. I'm gonna take a picture real quick just to prove that I have friends.
Friends.
Oh, wait. You guys move. Sit still. Boom. Got it.
Awkward as fuck, man.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, get out of here. Fuck.
Later, guys. Shit.
Later, Bob.
Bet you wasn't expecting that, huh, motherfucker?
Nah, man, I wasn't, man. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, bro.
Feel blessed, man.
I'm gonna put
Feel
this
blessed out here.
music on. All right, man. Oh, what's
Yo, what
going
up?
on,
What up,
Turok?
Turok?
What's up, Turok? Hold on, we gotta bring this sound out for Turok, just for having the name Turok.
Fucking fire.
Alright,
Wait, is that who I think it is?
where at?
I feel like that's family.
Oh, word?
Maybe. Either way, Turok, the character's family, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey,
That was like the first native game character, you know, that we ever seen, that I ever saw.
bro, my first native character was wait, is Turok the one? No, it's not. Just kidding.
64.
Yeah. That's right. I was gonna say the first one I saw was you ever play Rocket League or not Rocket League, Rocket Power, the beach game on PS2, bro.
Oh really?
You go into the jungle, bro, and you see this little native kid. He fucking just heads out, bro, just randomly. Alright, man.
Oh shit, it is. What's up, cuz?
Ooh.
I figured, man.
Hey, no,
What's up, fam?
I'm gonna let you get 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, 30 seconds shouting your cuz out, bro. Shout your whole
Hey,
fam
man.
out.
Shout out. So for real, my cousin here, for real, man. He actually had the console, man. He had the 64, and we always, man. He had the all the Turok games, man. Shit, man.
Shout out to Turok, man. Shout out to
Shout out
Turok.
to Turok, man. Shout
All right,
out to
man.
Set. Shout out to Turok. Hell yeah.
Would you rather? Now this is a question. I guess for your preference, would you rather have the music on low or off as we do the interview, bro? What would help you feel more comfortable in answering?
I would say let's just play it through a couple times.
Cool.
Play it through at least one time here. Hey, thank you, cuz. Shit. Yeah, man. I'll talk a little more about it in a sec, but I think we're gonna play through it here one time for the one time.
All right. No, wait. Nah, I'm talking about we're gonna interview you first, and then we'll get to all that.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna make the people hang on. So I'm gonna put the music at low, bro. So that way it creates a vibe. All right.
Okay.
All right,
It's
man.
actually not too loud right now, I don't think.
All right, so thanks to the 10 of y'all sticking around, man. Appreciate all of you. You guys are real ones. Always showing out. I know I always average around 10 to maybe 15. Sometimes get up to 20, and I know that's the core. That's the core coming in to check in with your boy. And right now I got one of my boys on, LakotaBourne, a.k.a. David Love, a.k.a. the best verse on my official album and shit. Don't tell the other people who featured on the album that I just said that. Hold on, I'm gonna check this one more time. All right, so we got him on today. Because he is just restarting his journey. And we'll get into what that means in a bit. But I met this guy, 2015, 2014? Or was it earlier?
2014. 2014, I think.
It's like when I was like right after my senior year, bro, or like kind of like leading out to it. And from there, I just kind of knew you
Thank you,
as.
man. Thank you.
I just knew you as I knew you as David Love. You know what I mean? That man who had the fast raps. I knew that boy who could just spit a mile a minute. And so that's kind of where I kind of saw inspiration, because I saw inspiration from the whole crew who was working at the time, First Fellas. You know, you still represent that, and that's great. I still hop on whenever it's time for me to play my part with the crew that we started with. And you know, that's kind of where my motivation to like just get technically sound with rap, and that's you who started that. And so prior to meeting you, I did not really like know any other rappers outside of Pine Ridge, and you know, other than like Rage Rock maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's all I knew from like native rappers doing their thing. And so you had yourself a early career. You want to go ahead and talk about that, where it started, where it went?
Oh man, where it started. So let's see. I started actually making music like 2000. So I was dabbling a little bit like 2008, right?
Yeah.
Like it was something that I always listened to hip hop music ever since like I was younger, man. Like growing up, I listened to a shit ton of Bone Thugs and Tupac, and like mostly like stuff that my cousins would play and stuff. And then
got you.
But eventually, like through high school and stuff, I got into like Wu-Tang. I got into like Big L. I started getting into like more lyricists and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't really ever think about writing music. I didn't ever really think about hey, thank you, Zennis. What's up, bro? Hey, what's up, man? The fam. Zennis Beats, bro. What's up?
Wait. Before you continue on, bro, hold on.
Hey.
Go ahead.
So I never really thought about writing or thought about making music like early on, but right around I'm trying to remember the song that I heard. This is gonna sound real corny and cliche or some shit, whatever, but I think I heard a Drake song. It was like 2000. It was like right on the edge of 2008, 2009. Right?
Bro, I want to interject and say, who hasn't started rapping because of the Drake songs, bro? Go ahead.
I think I heard Replacement Girl. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right. Drake and Trey songs, right?
Yep.
And I was sitting there. I was living in Bozeman, Montana at the time. And I was sitting there and I was like, man, this is some cool shit, man. Like it, and I don't know why, out of all the lyrics that I've listened to, all the like shit that I listened to, that was the thing that was like, listen, I can maybe do this shit, you know?
Yeah.
So this was like 2008 or something like that, 2008, 2000 or whatever. I started to write a little bit. And man, listen, I'm sure most artists can relate to this, but like my early shit was so bad, man. Was so bad. Like I had like a little like the headset, like the headsets, like the old computer headsets or whatever.
Yep.
I took the mic off like from that and used that and put like stuff around this and try to rap into that.
Bro.
Oh man. It was rugged, man.
Like those days, bro, you start to appreciate how much like stuff you've gotten over the years. Like in terms of knowledge, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I could totally understand. I was telling you this the other day, bro, like how I started rapping on like one of those USB mics that like stuck out at you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. So we got LakotaBourne with us here. It's his birthday, 33rd birthday, representing. He just dropped a song. I appreciate the love you guys are showing him. Zennis, what's up? Lynn, what's up? Turok, Joe, I hope you're still in here. Pate, I know Pate's still in here rocking. So you got your start. You got your start. You got your whole idea of why you're going into music, and it's just because, you know what, I think I could do this too. And that's honestly, that's how a lot of us got into it. You know what I mean? But as you continued on, and I want to stay before you met me, before, you know what I mean? Like, so this is all new information.
Yeah.
Where did it go? What happened so it made you like, oh shit, I could actually do this? What happened? Like, what's the moment or a string of moments that happened? Was it a release?
So we'll go up to, so there's a couple projects I released before I felt like I could probably do this, and it was so I had a project. I actually met one of my dearest brothers now, who's my cousin Leo Davis, aka Imonisi. Like I didn't know him until like my sophomore year in high school.
Bro, let me say shout out to fucking Leo, aka Imonisi. That's the brother, bro. Man. That's the brother. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. So we like met when I was a sophomore. Or no, junior. It was junior.
High school or college?
High school.
Gotcha.
But this is like the first time we met. But we so we linked back up. Like we kind of kept in touch a little bit, but we finally linked back up like 2009-ish. Because he ended up going to college up there. Played football. He was a beast, bro. Beast boy. So, but we linked up, man, and we just like we hit it off. Like, so we released sing. We started a group called Young Native Talented, right? And so we just started vibing, man. Started actually starting to write stuff. And we made a little project, and it was trash. Like, I think it was trash, man. Some people still to this day hit me up and be like, yo, man, can I get some of them old 2009 tracks? And I'm like, bro, I don't even have those anymore.
I threw them away. Threw them away. They're in the trash.
Yeah, so there was that project that we did together. And then I wrote one called Born to Be Legit, and there was a mixtape. And so those were the two projects that I was like, I was starting to find my steps, you know.
Yeah.
Like they were trash, but I was starting to find my steps, you know.
Yeah.
And then fast forward a couple years, because I tend to go like years between time of just like being down on myself, whatever, you know, and I end up getting to my feelings and shit anyway.
Gotcha.
So fast forward a couple years, like 2011, 2012. Me and Leo, like throughout this time, we've still been like building our skill up, you know. What's up, Kenna? That's my sister, Kendra Villa. What's up? Welcome. You remember Born to Be Legit? Oh man.
Hey, did you send me that one? Is that the one you sent the other night?
That was the intro that I sent you.
Yeah.
And then there was the whole mixtape.
Shout out to Kendra.
What up? So fast forward. Me and Leo are perfecting our skills a little bit, you know, and we get this idea, right? So this is the moment that sparked me. Like, we get this idea. We're sitting at his house, and our favorite movie at the time, Step Brothers, right? we religiously watch Step Brothers probably like twice a day, bro. So the moment that I felt like this could be something.
Right then and there.
We sat down. It was right then and there. We sat down, and we in less than 49 to 50 hours, we recorded 14 songs for a mixtape called Prestige Worldwide.
Yep, I remember that.
And it was one of the best experiences I've ever had making music. And like, yeah, my sister. I was just gonna say. Yo,
here's the shoot right here. Here's the final. The final result right here, man. I can't zoom in anymore because it'll take me to YouTube, but there's the final result right there. So right then and there, that's so. What did you? Kendra's saying she handed out CDs. Y'all went and just did the free promo like that. You went and sold them. How'd it go?
Oh yeah, we obviously like we had like some close friends and some other people that we knew, and Leo knew a lot of people because Leo's that spark that everyone loves, man.
Oh, for sure.
So we kind of just we started to share our music with people, and we got hit up by a couple places for interviews for these like native magazines and stuff, like online magazines, whatever. And we started to get a little drive going, man. It was kind of that moment that sparked something. But yeah, that was a moment that I felt like music could be something eventually, you know, if the stars aligned perfectly. If things in life went the way they were supposed to, I felt like it could be something.
And we all know we've all been a victim to. I guess I shouldn't say victim, because that kind of gives the mindset of like, oh, the universe is out to get us. But no, sometimes things just don't work out, and we don't know why until later. And you know, obviously, I met you later, joining First Fellas, that whole thing we was trying to do, and you know, so that's where I personally found out that sometimes you could bring together all this talent, but without corralling or preparing properly.
Like yourself.
Yourself. You can't catch up, or you can't keep up, or you feel like nothing is gonna work out. And you know, I'm in my opinion, I felt that. I feel like, you know, I don't want to project on you or Ray, but I feel like we've all felt that. Like we're all kind of doing our own thing, and it kind of dissolves the group effort, which just kind of happens sometimes. And so in 2016, I put out an album, and that was the first and last First Fellas record, and that was just kind of it, you know. So after the aftermath of, you know, we're still friends, we still talk and everything, but music hasn't been a real connecting point for us. We're just kind of like, you know, appreciate each other as friends, you know, not as lovers anymore. What?
Yeah. Hit that horn, bro.
Oh shit! It's not even ready. Hold on, I gotta click the wrong one. All right, so after that happened, man, I want to know where your mind went. I would say post 2017, in terms of, because you talk about it a lot, you know, in your music and everything, about motivation, darkness, issues, lack of writing ability, feeling like ideas are falling flat. I kind of want to just put us in your shoes through that whole time, in terms of what you were seeing versus what you were doing.
Yeah. So like during this time, man, I had a struggle with myself, because during this time, I really didn't understand who I was as a person. You know, I really didn't understand yet who I was as a person. I kept trying to view my perspective of life through the lenses of what other people were doing, you know. And so for me, I'm a very like I wouldn't say I'm like super emotional, but I'm an emotional person, you know. I'm a very what do you call it? I forget the term for it, but just not being able to reaching a point where not being able to write things anymore, and getting down on myself. I struggled a lot with self-doubt and self
kind of just like
strong word.
I would say self-sabotage, even, just to lighten up the hate.
Yeah.
Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotaging my abilities as gifts that I was given, you know, and I would just and from there just other things in life that would just happen, you know. Like I'm a passionate person as well, so any loss of friendship, or like I've lost a couple close friends that I had back in the day, you know, that really affected me, and even like those things would just be something that crushed my spirit to a point where I just felt like like what is the point of doing this, you know? Like what is the point of doing this when things could be so fragile?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You feel like you felt like at that point where, you know, I'm spending this time writing, or I'm spending this time editing, or I'm spending this time building up this skill, but now that person's gone and I don't have the time to get back with them. You know, and that thing that you were using as kind of an escape tool through just writing or expressing yourself kind of felt like, you know, like nothing's coming of this, and you were just kind of like escaping from that now, using just reality to escape from the loss of music. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Because I remember during those times, man, I remember, you know, I was still trying to find my footing after I dropped my album, and then nothing afterwards was hitting ever. And I dropped like 6 or 7 songs. So I was just trying to find a way to try and like make sense of it. Like, oh, I'm gonna drop a whole mixtape about Disney shit. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know. So I totally understand, like, you feel that support, and then it's gone, and life continues on.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like I still have people to this day that have been in my corner since like they very first heard something from me, you know, and even I know it sounds backwards, but even the thought of letting them down made me not want to do something. I know that sounds backwards because usually, you know, like hearing somebody that believes in you for such a long time, sometimes like it feels like it should make you like want to progress yourself, you know.
Yeah.
But this is like just like
it's a stressor. It's a stressor.
Yeah, this was the point, a low point that I was at. So it made me, instead of pushing me and propelling me forward, I was sabotaging myself and holding myself down, basically, you know. And this would go in waves, you know. It was a form of depression, you know. Like that's just how I could put it. Like it wasn't extreme depression, but it was a form of depression, man.
Yeah, enough to keep you from doing the things that you wanted to do. I totally understand that. I've been there. Like I've been there personally, but I've also seen it in you. You know, it would come in waves, and I would just kind of wait for you to, you know, you would send me a beat and say, what do you think? And I would tell you, like, and I think I worked on a couple of songs too. Nothing serious, no big verses, but just kind of being a part of it. And then it kind of went away, and I knew the place you were in was like, you know, like, hey, if you put too much pressure on me, I'm gonna break down. And I totally understand that because I've been there. Like, if you put too much pressure on me to do this thing, I'm gonna break down. I'm not even gonna touch it ever again. And so I was just like waiting for you. I mean, and not in a bad way. Like, I'm just, you know, be patient. He's gonna arrive at this place where he understands that, you know, this is what he's meant to do. Even if because we get so caught up, and, you know, like, of course I'm gonna jump into like, ancestral ways or whatever, but we get so caught up in like what money it could bring in, rather than like, what can this do for people? What can this do for me? What can this do for, if people hear me, what I'm talking about? What can they learn from that? What can they pick up from that to help them better themselves in their situations? Yeah. So, go ahead.
I was to say, and that's definitely something that that helped me, because I mean, obviously there's a lot of things I could do to, you know, to propel some money forward in my life, but I feel like there's just something like it's not my main focus in life right now.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like eventually, if I'm taking the right steps and working hard enough, I think I'll get to that point. You know, eventually. It's not something I have to. Anyway.
So in the last year, you've put out 2 records and this brand new one. What has been the factor? What's happened personally in your life, you know, happy or sad, that has pushed you to say, you know, it's time now. This is the time that people got to know my name. And what pushed the whole idea behind LakotaBourne? Because before you were known as David Love.
I was David Love, you know what I'm saying? Nah. So something that kind of propelled me to like I was saying, you know, I'm a very passionate person, and I had obviously I had met someone about a year and a half ago, and that didn't work out. It was a shit show at the end, and partly my fault, and you know, which I own up to, definitely. And then around the same time that kind of went downhill, my dad passed away, and that was something that hit me pretty hard, man. Like you whenever you lose somebody, like you feel like you could be strong enough, you know, especially like you want to be, for me, I wanted to still be that strong pillar for my family still, you know, and just stay that beacon that, you know, if anyone else breaks, that they can be there for me, you know. But it slowly started to eat at me, like this past year, you know, and it kind of it definitely changed some things in my life, but my first 2 songs that I put out, Journey featuring the lovely Akicha 2. Beautiful vocals, by the way. That song came about because around me feeling like basically like this journey that I'm on, man. It's been wild from when I first started to making music, you know, and I feel like when I put out Journey and came up on the res, it was that was like the little spark that I needed, and I finally reached a point in my life where I was almost to that point where I was satisfied with myself and
ready to create something.
Yeah, and during the time span between those and this song that I dropped today, it was still a little rocky, but I still had this vision in my head, and I knew I was at a place myself that I could reach that. And so writing this song, which is called Waiting on What, this was just something that I just wanted to share, and it's a very vulnerable song, man, very emotional, vulnerable song, and I wrote it just from basically the past 3 years that the shit that I've gone through, like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and knowing that even though all of that stuff, you know, has held me to a point that like even though that stuff is there, like you can still, like I can still climb out of the darkness. You know. Yeah, and it takes a lot of self-reflection and a lot of self like owning up to some stuff yourself.
Owning up, no, that's a big part of like I'm only gonna speak from my perspective. I put out a song on my first Akichitu album, my only Akichitu album, and that was kind of like the main part behind that track was just kind of talking about my faults and where I think of myself, and you know, I explained that to, and I don't write it to explain, and maybe you feel the same way. I don't write it to explain to other people about why I am the way that I am. I write it to explain to myself. And these are the things that are wrong with you. I shouldn't say wrong, but these are the things that you're dealing with that, you know, maybe you should look into. Maybe you should, you know, and
that's something like you probably haven't addressed yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. And like sometimes like it just comes out when you're writing, and so I totally understand. Like every song you've sent, came up on the res, like, you know, of course that was just like flexing or whatever, but these last two and some other ones that you were sending, like I totally understood the perspective, because, you know, I've been there. I'm always gonna say that. I've been there as an artist, like where you feel like the only way you can express yourself and get this all out is if you just spit it on wax. You get it all out. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes you decide to release it, sometimes you don't, but you got it out. You're able to say it, and you're able to kind of look in the mirror and kind of realize, like, hey, like this is who I am, and this is who I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna learn off of this, and I'm gonna build off of this. And you know what? Maybe if I do release it, someone's gonna feel the same way, and it's gonna help them. You know, and that's kind of the way I've seen this new journey that you've been coming on, is just kind of like holding a mirror up to yourself and helping other people do the same thing. Like hold up a mirror, like you'll tell them like, hey, these are the things you're going through, and because it's what you're telling yourself. At the same time, at the end, you know, of course we'll listen to the track in a bit here, but you'd say, you know, you're born to be indigenous. You know, you were born indigenous, and that's what you should be proud of, and this is where you come from. So like, if you feel like you're not strong enough, look at your history, and that's where the strength comes from.
There's definitely things that you can find that you can hold on to and grasp onto, you know. Yeah.
And so that has been the deep dive with LakotaBourne. Hopefully we didn't go too deep. We're about to play the song Waiting on What. This song has been some of his best work in terms of just kind of getting the word out that I've witnessed. All right, like, you know, I'm not gonna talk too much shit, but I'm gonna give him shit. You know, like, so he'll put out a song, it would slowly pick up here and there. You know, he put out, and then he jumps on one of my records, it goes instantly like 1,000. So now he finally has his own thing. You know, so we want to keep running them. We want to keep running them numbers up. Wait, no, I'm not gonna play this one for you. Fuck that. All right, this next song, LakotaBourne, Waiting on What, official lyric video. He made sure to put official in it. I'm a roasty.
Official.
He made sure to put official in it because he's worried that other people are coming like jack his shit. So you know, we're gonna start out with this DJ sound.
Beats.
Bro, this song, man. Whenever I heard this first part, bro.
And I never would have guessed that my life right here would end up just a mess. And I will never be the same, but a shy riff kid gon' make it anyway. And they're saying, what you doing? What you waiting on? No one's gonna save you now.
Hard.
So I say my prayer and lift my head, 'cause a rest kid always makes it somehow. Oh, nah, nah. Oh, nah, nah. And the darkest parts of my own mind I stayed, walking towards a deeper, darker way, holding on to memories of hate, of sadness, and my passions doomed to fade. Broken down and beaten by depression, filled with stress and anxious on a million. Forgetting if I'm breathing fact or fiction. Don't know where my story goes, I'm missing, but I'm hitting often in my tank. I travel through this distant life ashamed. I never give myself a better way, cause every road I take it leads to pain. I just want a moment to refresh, I just need a moment to reflect. My heart cries out buried in my chest. Just one more time, go and do your best, cause you were born blessed, born indigenous, made to be strong and made resilient. Go be that lightning, go be that thunder, shake up the world and let them know what you offer. Do it for the ones way before your time, and do it for the future, best of our kind. Do it for your pops who walks in the sky, and do it for yourself, the next up in line. I never would have guessed
That transition.
that my life right here would end up just a mess. And I will never be the same, but a sheriff kid gon' make it anyway. And they're saying, what you doing? What you waiting on? No one's gonna save you now. So I say my prayer and lift my hand, cause a rest kid always makes it somehow. Oh, nah.
Bruh. That's that one, man, like, that's that one, like, you know, you feel, oh, wait, my bad. That's that one where, like, you feel, I mean, for me personally, you feel grateful to know you, but also, like, it makes you emotional because, like, in two different ways, like, because I've seen you grow from what you've been dealing with, but also, like, I've been dealing with similar shit, and so that's a fucking great track, man. I wish it all the best. I want it to go plus 1,000, and I think it will, bro. I think it will. I mean, this man got a co-sign from Natani Means, you know, one of the bigger names in rap right now, in native rap artists right now, and you know, it's slowly but surely gonna reach the masses of the tea time community and beyond. And that's what this guy is striving to do, and I'm gonna keep pushing him, you know, cause like I can't actually like beat him in a fight, cause this man's like 6'5" plus, and you know, I'm pushing
6'7", 285.
I'm pushing
290 maybe.
I'm pushing 5'7", you know what I mean? So like the only way I could push him is through music. So that's the goal. That's what I wish for this song, man, and for future releases. You know, if you got an album coming out, you know, I want you to fucking, like, you know, take care, really take care, because this whole production that you just did, you put that together in how long?
Jeez, man, week and a half.
Exactly. And look how fucking crisp that shit was. It sounded good. You produced the beat, right?
Yeah, made the beat.
And you fucking worked it in Premiere, you know, help from your brother too. You know, I know you like do stuff with your brother and shit.
Oh yeah.
And so once you take care and, you know, you got the same motivation, you know, I think an album in the midst would do some numbers for you, you know, as long as you keep your face up front, you know what I mean? Cause
yeah,
you got what a lot of people don't. You got the artwork, you got the music, you got the production chops, and you got your little streaming community. You know, shout out to them. Make sure you go follow the streaming community. It's on Mixer, right? You do work on Mixer.
Mixer.com/LakotaBourne. Yeah. Monday through Friday, 5 to 10 p.m.
He says 5 to 10, but it's usually when he wakes up.
It's like 6.
He wakes up like this quarantine.
5:30.
This quarantine got us all messed up.
I still got them crusts in my eyes, starting to live.
Oh, man.
Listen. I just want to say, bro, you've been, like you said, man, you've been there for a long time, man. You've been there for me, for a long time, and you're one of the only people that hasn't judged me. Oh, I mean, my music, this motherfucker judge my music all the time, but that's good. That's what you want, man. That's what you want. Someone that gives you that good criticism, man. But you never judged me, man, and you've been there, and you're still here, bro. And I just want to say thank you. And you're one of the, honestly, man, I only have a few top native artists and artists in general, and Akichi too is one of them. So if no one here is following him, yeah, follow this man with the clown.
Nah, man, hey, this is like the first time we had like a consistent 10 all the way through, bro. So we must have been captivating some audiences, you know, because they stuck with it. They stayed for the entire story, man. They wanted to hear about you. They'll come through for me whenever I rap and stuff. Like they'll check in. It'll go to like 12 and then like drop to 6, and then you know what I mean. I put you on to interview about your motherfucking life. Hey, man. Now I regret it because like,
I mean that might be something to start up, bro. You know, a little podcast, bro.
Oh man,
no vodcast.
I brought this fool on. He fucking brought his crew. He rated me with his followers, and then when I do a thing without him, they're not gonna be here.
Oh man.
Now we gotta do this some more, bro. But like deep dive more into like some music,
man.
You know, and we'll stay away from. I mean, we had to touch on the sad shit because not sad. I shouldn't call it sad, but you know, talk about what inspires you. We had to touch on
the
it because
emotional journey.
Yes, yeah. we had to touch on it because that's what your whole song was about, and kind of like. And that's what you do. Like you get into that, and that's a great thing as an artist. So, but in the future, you know, the 10 people who are here, shout out to y'all, and then people will bring on, you know, when they find out we're not getting so like touchy feely, they'll come on in and they'll be like, fuck yeah, let's talk about some shit. And then we'll bring the boys on too. Y'all can fucking discuss some video games, and I could just sit back.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? That'd be cool too,
man.
bro. I think you and Matt, like, shout out to Gavish. He streams. I think it's KAAPIS 95 at Twitch. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Y'all go follow him. He's a good one. But yeah, man, just do all kinds of cool shit like this. I think it would be fun.
Hey man, you're a great interviewer, bro.
Bro, I took a journalism class in high school.
I'm flexing that. Yeah, all right.
And so like I got a couple of articles on mahbialuta.blogspot.com if you want to go check them out. Nah, but that's kind of where I got the whole skill from, was just like the guy who was teaching that class is like real big like into journalism, and he with the other kids he was like, all right, yeah, just post your article, whatever. And I wanted to do like hard-hitting stories, and so he made sure that my interview skills are on point.
This guy's Peter Parker, man.
Thider, man, just big old thighs, bro.
Thider.
Thider, man, bro. Oh my god.
Dude.
Hell yeah, bro. This has been fucking a good fucking time. Hold on, one time for us, bro. We came in.
Yeah. One time for the one time.
I want to give y'all a little peek behind the scenes. I talked to this man. Was it 2 days ago? 3 days ago, maybe. About the interview and how I'm gonna conduct it. And I was like, yo, just be press release ready. And talking to this guy, sometimes we get into deeper stories. This man stutters like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And this guy came ready to talk, bro. And I really appreciate that he came prepared. The cameras turned on. And he was like a different guy. When I talk behind the scenes, he's like, you know,
a damn ham sandwich.
I'm a fucking
ham sandwich.
Yeah, man, he came all ready to talk, so one time for him, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, one time for myself, dude.
Yeah, bro, you came in ready. Yeah, bro, I really want to do more of this. I'm just kind of like geeking over the whole experience that we just had, bro. That was fucking awesome.
It actually turned out, listen, guys, I get nervous a lot still. I'm fucking 33 and I still get nervous about shit, but I felt like it was, see, that's just beauty, man. I feel like everything is coming into the right time for myself. And I'm like, I've never been able to speak like this, and I have. So, you know, just stay on your path, guys. Stay on your path.
And it's crazy too, because like I said before, this motherfucker is 6'7", so he should be used to like all this attention. But nah, you know what I mean? He's just a big gentle giant. Like, so I had to bring him on and just get him used to like, you know, I'm short, so the only way I can make people pay attention to me if I just fucking talk all the time. You know what I mean? Like, fucking pay attention to me. Pay attention to me.
That's actually true, man. I never really had to talk much, bro. It's you
referring to the bitches. I could see you
Uh,
referring to the
bitches. I mean,
he said,
listen.
no, look, you could see on his
Listen.
face. He was like, I never had to talk a lot. He was about to say, they just showed up. He was about to say that, lying ass.
Anyway.
All right. So for the crowd who don't know, I featured this man on one of my premiere hits, and all my features actually did pretty well. But our feature, our song together, did the best, and it still gets like 70 to 100 plays a week.
Damn.
If not more so. And you know, so like Drunk Text featuring David Laveau, aka LakotaBourne, 3,500. Good Shit with McLeod. It's a good song, 1,500. Plastic People's yet to break 1,000. Emo Nisi's yet to break 1,000. But so yeah, my feature with you has done the most numbers. Even when I featured Gunner, and Gunner's got a crowd, you know what I mean? So I just want you to pat yourself on the back, because people were giving you more credit than me. I kind of came up and was just like, yo, why am I texting
Yeah, motherfuckers,
you,
this is my
texting you?
song, man.
Well, I'm like, for real. I remember one time I was on Facebook and I was like, yeah, I'm checking the shares, and like a lot of people were like, I don't know about this first guy, but Dave though,
Oh,
and I was like, God damn it. But all right, here's a song, bro. Also, did you know Tone did a song to this? To the same beat? Yeah. That's how me and him met, bro. We'll talk off camera about that, but that's how me and him met, bro.
Hell yeah.
I shouldn't be texting you, but here I am drunk texting you.
Also, it's such a weird thing to have you on this song. You don't even drink like that, or at all.
But I know.
What's going on in your
But I know.
life? Hey, and what you
You just use my stories.
Hey, and do you remember what it feel like?
I was just sitting there, just like,
To have someone make you feel
going
like.
to his mind real quick.
Bruh.
Hey, drink a sneak once and someone brought Patron, but I'm tempted to get on my phone, call your old number to try and draw you home. If I could, I would, but I should leave you alone.
This is my. I'm gonna pause it real quick. This is my like greatest production. My greatest production like achievement to date is whenever I went bat.
Home. If I could,
When I did that, I was
would,
like, I'm a
but I
motherfucking
should
producer,
leave
bitch.
you
Watch right here.
alone. Leave you alone. Back to the party, back to disregarding
That part
anything
has
my
been
heart is
replayed,
starting
like,
to say.
90 times.
Pardon my ways,
Hey, no,
pardon
check
me,
this out,
but
check this out.
part of me is trying
Just ran it
hard
back.
and
Didn't even play his verse,
wholeheartedly
just was
to
like,
not
yo, check this out, check this
press
out.
But I'm tempted to get on my phone. If I could, I would.
Oh, shit, I went too
but
early.
I should leave
I went too
you
early, bro.
alone.
You know what I mean?
Leave you alone. Back to the party, back to disregarding.
Kendra said that's just Dave's personality.
Pardon my ways.
People just
Pardon
love
me,
him
but
instantly.
Part of me is trying hard and wholeheartedly to not pressing. Oh, hit your
I don't know about that.
Like, never mind that. Rewind that, double time back to a time when we talked all the time and time was perfect timing. But that was then, this is now. None of my business now. I should delete this message now, but the alcohol sent it out. Ay, I shouldn't be texting.
That
you,
line
texting
still gets
you,
to me,
texting
bro.
you, but
When
here
I said,
am drunk
instead of
texting
saying,
you,
but the
texting
alcohol,
you,
I was like, but
I'ma
alcohol.
hit you up like. When we talked
Yeah,
all the
this is
time
something,
and
bro.
time was perfect timing. But that was then, this is now. None of my business now. I should delete this message now, but the alcohol sent it out. Ay, I shouldn't
but
be
alcohol.
texting you,
But alcohol.
texting you, but
But
here
the
I
bad-
am drunk
the
texting you, texting
But alcohol.
you. I'ma hit you up like, what's going on in your life?
What's going on in your life,
Ay,
bitch?
What's going
Damn, bro,
on
this
in
is
your
the best
life?
verse.
And what you up to on
On the
this
whole
night?
album.
Hey, and do you remember what it feel like? Hey, to have someone make you feel right.
Hey, see, we've been past this part. Weekends when we go hard. Wake up, sing till afternoon and thoughts ain't always on mark. But I saw you and I sparked. I should think while I'm up. Think about how your car been parked by the back of my house on the next street up since last night. See it when I'm looking out the window like, fuck, I don't remember this shit. My thinking kept hitting the glitch. You laying there looking like girls in Havana. Sweeter than cake with the sprinkles and batter. Hotter than heat from the sauce in Atlanta. So beautiful, baby, I'll bring out my camera. Open up my phone and it's all right there. Text I sent from last night. Text I sent so unclear. Hey boo, what your night like? You sexy so in your mirror. You that all I want, girl. Bring that over ass here. What the
I shouldn't be texting you, but here I am drunk texting.
That's my favorite part, bro.
I'ma hit you up like, what's going
Oh
on?
man, I had so much fun making that shit, man.
What's going
What
on?
a song, bro. That shit still gets played to this day. I got a couple of exes who play that song still. They're fucking hitting me with the same messages that you were sending.
Oh man.
All right, man. I think that's good. We've been on for 70 minutes. We pushed the streaming limit by 10 minutes. But you know what, man? That was fucking worth it. We dived deep with LakotaBourne. He fucking came on, talked about his whole fucking journey. Go listen to The Journey. Or is it Journey or The Journey? I think it's just called Journey.
Journey.
Right?
Journey.
Yeah, go listen to Journey by LakotaBourne. LakotaBourne. Featuring me. He got a new song out on YouTube. Is that exclusively? Is that going to be exclusively on YouTube?
For now.
All right, cool. So my advice is to run that to 1,000 if you want this man to do anything. Otherwise, he's just gonna kind of like sit on it and wait for it to get to 1,000.
Yeah. All right. Listen, if this gets to 1,000, I'll drop the song for on all platforms, all the good shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. He don't gotta worry about no producers on his ass, cause you know, it's his production. It's his production. But nah, man, this has been a good live stream. Thank you guys for sticking around. Next week, I don't know, man. I want to see if I could get like Anton or Natani on, bro. I think that would be cool. But you know, it's just one of those things, like, you know, like we gotta ease into it, you know. So next week I might just come up and just start freestyling, whatever. It's like the last couple of weeks of school, and I'm about to graduate, so I gotta like pick my fights. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Busy times, man.
I appreciate y'all. We're going to end this stream. It's been fun. Find me on Instagram, EKICHETU, Akichetu. Find LakotaBourne on his Instagram. I'll spell it for you guys again. LakotaBourne. Spelling Bee Champ, Rocky Ford.
Bourne.
Yep, Spelling Bee Champ. All right, see you guys.